Welcome to Minority Report. I'm your host, Lachelle Smith. Minority Report is a video blog on YouTube celebrating Black-owned businesses. And on this episode of Minority Report, I have with me Barbara Clarke. She is the owner of Lick You Silly Pet Products, and I'm so glad that she's here with me. I've been waiting a long time to introduce her to my following, and I know that you're going to love what it is that she has to offer and her enthusiasm about pet food. I mean, millions of people, you have no idea, millions and millions of people spend millions and millions of dollars every year on dog food, vet visits, pet toys, the whole babysitters, carriers, the whole thing. It's a very huge industry, and I'm interested to hear about, Barbara's perspective and her experience in the industry. So Barbara, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
We're frozen there for a moment. I was scared. I was like, oh no, where did she go? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good.
Yes, let's get right into it and talk about these pet products. I want to know, one, I want to hear from you about, what is it like to be a Black woman in this pet food, pet care industry? What has that experience been like for you so far?
Well, I don't necessarily, I always say to people, when they want to share, when they want to talk about my products, I say, talk about the products and talk about the fact that I'm a woman of color, right? So, I know that there are not a lot of people of color in the pet industry, and that is what it is, but I honestly just don't think about it. I just continue to move forward and push forward, and I don't focus on that part of it.
Well, that's awesome that you've been able to, find your own space within, within this industry and just do what it is that you are passionate about. So tell me, what exactly makes Lick You Silly Pet Products? What makes your brand so exceptional?
Well, I think there's a number of things that makes it exceptional. I have spent many years building brands because by trade, I'm an activewear designer. So I've spent many years building brands for companies like Adidas and Nike and New Balance and Asics and building divisions for them. So, I'm always trying to figure out, okay, so what really makes, this brand different? And it really is the product. We have exceptional products, high quality products. It doesn't have any preservatives. There is a huge demand right now for human grade products in the pet industry. And quite frankly, people want their dogs to live as long as possible because they're like family. Right. And so, the thing that, companies are focusing a lot more on now is pet nutrition. So we have exceptional products. We purchase our meat products from a company that's been in business for like 45 years. And they sell us the beef liver and the chicken liver products, and they sell the remaining portion of the animal to specialty stores like the Whole Foods of the world. So we've got great products. We have exceptional customer service. And, we also, like, when I started this company, I wanted to build a different kind of dog treat company. I didn't want to be like your average company that's all about the products, but I wanted to build a lifestyle dog treat company. And so that's what I've done. I share this business with my husband. And so in building a lifestyle company and understanding how much people love their dogs, it was just, just really important for me to find interesting things that would be different. So one of the things that we do, for instance, is an initiative called Lick Silly with Kindness. And it's like this little card right here. So if you can imagine Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Okay. So we put these little cards in random bags. So if you get one of these cards, you get a free bag of dog treats. And what you have to do in exchange for that is a random act of kindness. And you have to film it and you have to tell us about it. So that's been a really fun initiative. And, also we give away a portion of our proceeds to local shelters and or products. And so, we put a lot of love. This is like my favorite thing. So for every package that I mail, that's not on Amazon, it's from my website, I put this little orange heart in it because I just want people to know how much I appreciate their business, how much I know they love their dogs. And so I just want them to understand that this is a brand built on love and kindness and giving back to others.
That's awesome. Well, first of all, I mean, the card, the Willy Wonka card, I love that marketing idea. Like, I love how you've been able to, get your customers engaged in your business. Like, that is just genius. I think that is just so cute. And then, the give back component, the random act of kindness. Like, I mean, that's just awesome. So, I mean, we all, talk about dog lovers, and you're talking about how your brand is a lifestyle brand. Be like a little bit more specific and tell me, like, who's your ideal customer? Like, when you were making this, who did you have in mind? Like, visually, who did you have in mind? Who did you see purchasing your product?
Initially I saw the characters from Sex and the City who have cute little dogs,
right,
like
my
little
teacup dogs
with their little Birkin bags, and they've got
cute.
a bag of my dog treats, the smaller version. They have a bag of my dog treats just kind of hanging out in their bags, and
right.
So I initially thought that it was going to be sort of like these socialites, so to speak, right?
Okay.
But then I just realized that it's just for people who really, really care about the nutritional value and the products that they put into their dogs. So,
right.
We care so much about the foods that we eat, especially when it comes to meat products. Like, we want the leanest meat, we want the meats with no hormones, we're willing to pay the extra dollar for it.
Right.
And so, it's the same thing. So, I am catering to, people who just want a great nutritional product and, and just
care about their dogs.
Who care about their dogs, but also creative, because I'm that person who, when I go into a store to buy a bottle of wine, I buy it because it's got a beautiful label on it. I hate to say it.
You like the packaging.
I love the packaging, and that's what I do. I make things beautiful. And so, I designed this packaging with that in mind, because I didn't want it to feel like your traditional dog treat brand.
Now, I recently I'm not I'm not a dog owner, but I've grown up around pets. When I was a kid, we had dogs. My sister's got a dog. My brother's got a dog. My dad's got a dog. Like, we're a dog family. I just am probably the only one who doesn't have. My other sister has a dog. I'm the only one who does not have. Like, I'm not a dog owner. I don't have a dog. So it surprised me when I recently saw a commercial of dog food that you put in the refrigerator. Is your food, like, is it dry? Is it wet? Show me the packaging again.
Okay, so this is our packaging. So
beefy bites. That's cute.
This is our beef liver. So we have a beef liver, and this is our chicken liver. It's a freeze-dried treat.
Gotcha.
So it doesn't require refrigeration.
Okay.
If you take a piece of our meat, and think about like a freeze-dried
like freeze-dried fruit,
potato chip or fruit.
Right.
So this is the same concept. So if you were to take one of my treats and put it in a little bit of water, it will actually be pliable like a piece of meat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, it doesn't require refrigeration. It's got an 18-month shelf life. I am introducing 3 new products next month.
Wonderful.
It's going to be our Nutter Doodles, which is going to be our peanut butter and honey treat. We're going to have, we also have our Liquor Doodle, which is our it's our chicken and our sweet potato. And then I've got a Chew-a-Doodle, which is actually going to be a chew, like a jerky, but it's made out of pumpkin. So I'm super excited about that. And then we have our Happy Doodles. And since I love bacon so much, I had to call it Happy Doodles because it's bacon and cheese.
Bacon and cheese. It just puts me in mind those bacon, whatever those bacon strip commercials were for dogs, and you just see the dog all excited. So I can just imagine, when you pull your treats out, is your dog just like wagging his tail and so excited and can't wait, like, Mommy, please open that, I need some.
Well, he gets pretty excited. Like, my little Yorkie, he's like 13 and a half.
Okay.
And he, he's blind now, and he doesn't hear well, and he's got like a few teeth, and You know, so he's so cute though. We
He
always
looks
say
cute.
we always say he'll get away with his good look. So he's so sweet. And so I actually, you know, I live in a neighborhood that's full of dogs.
Okay.
So I've got my neighbors on speed dial that when I get products, I'm like, hey, can I drop some products off? Can you tell me what you think about it? And they'll
Right.
shoot videos and send it to me.
That's
So,
awesome.
so,
Okay,
so actually during COVID, I
yes,
actually filmed a commercial with people in my town.
that's incredible. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, everything about this product, and just you and what you've been able to do with it, the marketing from the messages inside, you know, getting your neighbors involved, getting your customers involved. Like, I just love this whole idea. I really think it's very interesting. And I mean, I can see this being successful, because when I first heard about it, I was just like, what is this, dog food for bougie dogs? Like, is that a thing? Is that a thing? But no, I mean, it's genuinely for people who, like, they have a healthy lifestyle. They want, you know, to feed their dogs in the
That's
same way and
important to
treat them in the same way,
That's
because
important.
pet care is just as expensive as child care. So yes, you might as well buy your child. You know, if you're going to buy your child the best, you might as well buy your dog the best. So again, just one more time, I want you to hold the packaging up, and I want you to tell all of my followers exactly where they can find your product, where they can buy, where they can engage with you. They're going to want their ticket. They're going to post their videos on Instagram. Hold it up and let everyone know where they can find your product.
So, so this is, I'm going to hold up my little postcard. So
Okay.
this is my little postcard.
Aww.
And you can purchase our products on Amazon. We're an Amazon Choice product. We're also a part of their brand registry. You can purchase us on our website, lickyousillypetproducts.com. And we're also sold on a website called fair.com. So like if you're a smaller retailer, you can go to Fair and you can purchase our products at wholesale and larger quantities.
Awesome.
And then we're also on Range Me. And Range Me is a website where larger retailers go to be able to look for products. And so my goal this year is to get into 2 major retailers. So
you're going to do it.
You know, the Targets of the world, I hope that buyer's listening. I hope the Kroger buyer's listening, you know.
Yeah, no, they're going to find your product, and they're going to want to put it on shelves for all of the lovers of animals who, you know, need their premium pet care products. They're definitely going to want lick everything. They're going to want all of it. They're going to want the jerky. They're going to want the peanut butter, the everything. Barbara, thank you so much for being on Minority Report. I really appreciate you. This has been a great interview. If you've enjoyed everything that Barbara is talking about, you are a pet lover yourself, please head on over to all the websites that she mentioned. Follow her on Instagram, follow her on all of her social media, engage with her. I'm sure she would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will check you guys out next time.